Hello everybody, and once again welcome to Budget Dream Travel. First I want to clarify that thank you for your patience on my inability to do proper recording and video. I'm doing my best, and of course over time I'll get better. I want to also clarify a couple of things because I'm in almost a neurotic fashion. I'm a nut perfectionist, and I mispronounced a couple of things on the previous video, so I want to get that off my shoulders. The janitorial repair service, maintenance service for this building and many other buildings here in Thailand are referred to as Jurassic, not Jurassic. That's me. Also, to the restaurant that I passed, the Italian restaurant, which there are a few of them on the street close, is Gian, not Gianni. All right? Don't forgive me for those mistakes. On this video, which I actually recorded most of it yesterday, I wanted to first take you to Farang Thai Visa. But unfortunately, I made a mistake in my timing and it was there too early. So I decided not to include that in on this video, and I'll do one soon enough of it and show you some of the processes, or actually more than anything else, show you the location and what it looks like. All right, and then who you'll be talking to. Basically, what I'm going to show you on this is we're going to go shopping. I'm going to take you to the grocery store, the westernized grocery store called the Big C. Now, I did a video on that before, but as I described before, I didn't do any speaking on it, and I didn't explain anything. And I noticed people have mentioned that they would like to know things that will create an atmosphere of familiarity, so there's no uncomfortable feeling of disassociation. I mean, it's very simple to really acclimate here. And I want to show you the product lines and the different things that are available under one roof, like as if in a Walmart, for instance. Okay? So without further ado, I'm going to take you to that, and also too, we're going to show you how we take, aside from the baht bus, which again is 10 baht, and it's 10 baht, roughly 27 cents. Instead of doing that, on some occasions, depending on where we got to go and so forth, we take Bolt. Now, Bolt is, of course, is just like Uber, private cars, but on this you could do, the versatility is taxis, small vans, all of that. The greatest advantage is, instead of ordering a taxi separately, on the Bolt app, all the prices are fixed. In other words, they can't jack up the price on you. All right? Of course, you can tip the way you want, and these people always deserve a tip. For instance, if the Bolt ride comes to 80 baht, I give them the extra 20 baht as a tip, which rounds off the 100 baht. Even if it goes lower, down to 60, for what they do, I can't argue. I mean, it's a wonderful service, and it's very inexpensive. It's not like I have the money to burn, but I'm not throwing away money on anything else. And you say I don't go to bars and such. Also, too, one of the things I wanted to clarify on the interview I did with Dan from Vagabond Awake was I mentioned the sushi. And I said on a per piece basis, whether it's a cut roll or actual sushi, I said 10 cents. I actually meant 10 baht, again, which is 27 cents per piece. But of course, significantly less expensive than it is in back home in America and throughout Europe and so forth. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy this, and I'll be seeing you soon with a lot more informative video where I elaborate quite a bit more on other things and give you great words of wisdom, if that's at all possible. I hope you enjoy. See ya. Okay, the Bolt app looks like this when you open it up, and they ask you where to, and I'm going to punch in Farang Thai Visa. Let's see if it's already on here. Nope. F-A-R-A Parang. Parang Thai visa. Did you see that? I punched that in. And then it asks me how the mode I want to travel in and how much it costs for that trip. So I'm taking Bolt. Oh no. Okay. Wait. 6 minutes. Okay. I'm going to take Bolt just because how many minutes it's going to take. And select, and it comes up. And I'm going to confirm the order. And it's connecting to the driver, obviously. They wait for the driver to respond that they're sending the signal to. And we're having a 4-minute arrival time. Now that fluctuates depending on traffic, if the guy's dilly-dallying around, whatever the variable is. We've had some where it started off 5 minutes and ended up 12 minutes. So, and then we started off 4 minutes and ended up 1 minute. So you never know. But that's the variable you'll be dealing with, and it shows you the route or where you're going to go to. So I'll leave you with that for the moment, and then I'll see you in the next part. We are right now approaching the Big C, South Pattaya. There's 2 big C's that I know of. One's on the other side of town, and then this one in the south area. And on the other side of these little shops, there's the Big C right there. This is the side of the building. We're not in the front. And we'll see you inside. Outside of the building, as you can see, there are little stands set up outside, nail salon, and other shops. I just wanted to give you a little look around. And now we're going to go inside. There's a Kentucky Fried Chicken in here, and they're all over town. You're going to see a lot of little kiosk vendors here. An inclinator, similar to an escalator. And Big C grocery store portion is on the upper floor, the entire floor. Here, instead of saying restroom, you have signs saying toilet. Okay. Here we are at the Big C. It's a massive grocery store, just like Walmart. Basically, kind of almost the same thing. Everything here is sold by the kilo. 88 baht. That's 100 baht is roughly $2.70. So here we are at the Samsung vendor inside the Big C, and I'm needing to top up my my card on my portable Wi-Fi. This is how I'm able to use my phone, and of course they have everything. And you'll see the prices are significantly less than I've seen in the United States, which is kind of typically the electronics oftentimes are more good. And they have everything you need. Here's the SIM card for internet. This is what I'm doing. I'm not getting a SIM card, but I'm getting the time topped up. I have highest speed because I don't want any lag time, but unfortunately, sometimes I don't see the fast speed. And they do repairs. Everything here. As you come into the main entrance of the Big C, we go to their food part. Same thing, food court. And I just want to take you through the experience. You get an e-card instead of paying for cash. You load the cash onto the card. All you gotta do is hand them the cash and they do everything. And same thing when you're done. If you have money left, they bring it back and they give you the balance of the money back. And here's sushi. And you have different vendors. Mostly Thai selections, although they have wonderful fish and chips that I absolutely love. There's a big portion of fish. If you want to take a longer look at these pictures, of course, pause the video. Here's the fish. They semi-cook it initially, the chips, and then when you come and order, they put it back in the deep fryer and cook it the rest of the way. There's a big thing of chicken. Beautiful. Your sauces and condiments. I absolutely love the fact that I can get shrimp, seafood, everything I want. Very reasonable rate. You can see the prices there. When you look at 60 baht, you look at a dollar and a half. A little bit. I mean, it's based on $2.70 per. I'm sorry. Yeah, $2.70 per 100 baht. Every time we come here, we stop at this food court. It's a cheap lunch. I mean, we get away with eating for just a few bucks. This cost me a total. Let me see. I can't remember. So here we go. Right there. $80. Of course, you're paying for the vendor's rent. Not like you're just at a night market. And I'm gonna eat. Okay, I might as well describe. As I said on my last video, you guys are gonna find this funny. Of course, I'm from Detroit, Michigan. That's where I was born and raised. Henry Ford Hospital is where I was born. My Lebanese mother taught me at a very young age to learn how to use chopsticks. Why would a Lebanese mother teach her child to learn how to use chopsticks, which I have been using all my life? I actually prefer it over forks and spoons, putting that metal in my mouth. The reasoning why? You're going to laugh at this. My mother, my brilliant mother, she was a real character. You guys would all crack up. She was the hairstylist of my neighborhood, by the way. She knew all the gossip of everybody around the neighborhood. My mother taught me early on. Now this is back in the 50s, okay? The 1950s. My mother taught me that her reasoning for teaching me how to use the chopsticks, whether it was a joke or not, I don't know. She says, eventually, we're going to merge with China. We're either going to merge with them or they're going to take us over. Now, how the hell is a simple woman from a modest neighborhood figure something like that out in the 1950s? That was my mother. I love my mom. Oh, you guys, I'm gonna stop this portion of the video and eat, and we'll talk to you soon. Hi, here we got, as you can see, there's different food vendors. The dermatology center here. Several kiosk vendors. There's a few jewelers here. I'm going to shut my mouth for a little while and just let you guys absorb everything that you're looking at. Incidentally, I found gator and ostrich to be exceptionally affordable. Really surprising, because boy, do they charge you in the States on that. Snake I could care less about. Snake is cheap, falls apart easy, especially if you keep it dry. Your ostrich and your gator, years and years ago, I had an account when I was an account executive with a radio station. One of my accounts was a clothing and shoe vendor downtown Detroit. And they had ostrich shoes for $600, $800. Here, I found ostrich shoes, believe it or not, $40. Same quality level, nothing different. I mean, how the heck? You know, when you go out of the country, you learn a lot of variables with regard to pricing and everything. It's really amazing. By the way, I brought my shopping cart down this inclinator, and as soon as you pull your shopping cart onto it, I don't know if it's magnetics or not, but it sticks. It won't go down, it won't go away from you. It stays right there. You don't have to hold it. That alone was pretty cool. Okay, here we are in the Big C grocery store. Just do our standard shopping, a couple of things that we need. While my girlfriend goes to the restroom, I want to show you around a little bit here. That's toward Pattaya Beach, looking that way. Those big hotels and condo resorts are not far from the beach, or actually right on the beach. Here in Thailand, you're going to see massage parlors literally everywhere. You're going to find sometimes 2 and 3 on the same blocks. In some cases, even more. I mean, God bless them. How these people make money just blows me away, because they load the place down like a car dealership in the United States with salespeople. When you see 20 salespeople on the floor of a car dealership, you wonder how the heck are these people making money? And the truth is, a lot of guys aren't making money. It's survival of the fittest. Whoever's the most aggressive, that has a clientele sometimes that they brought with them, they survive. They make a buck. But when you load the floor with 20 salespeople, and there's not that much floor traffic, to me it's just stupid. It's nonsensical. And, I've been sales. I've tried to leave the carpet business all my life, and I went into sales and different things that I found that I liked. And I never went into the car business, but although my brother did, and he was quite successful and had a lifelong career selling cars. Me, I sold radio. I sold timeshare. Let me clarify something. There's 2 types of timeshare. Most people aren't aware of that. One, I would never ever represent. It screws the client out of their money, and you never stop paying for it. The other, that's a points system. You don't own anything. It's a total loss of money that you pay constantly every year. The only one I would represent would be deed and title, property and land. Even though it's incrementally you still own it. You own it tangibly, just like your home, although it's incremental. You're buying a week, 2 weeks, every year, every other year, whatever the variable is, but you tangibly own it, deed and title. And you look at the eggs. And you of course you pay your upkeep, your maintenance fee every year, but those properties, they keep the furniture and painting and upkeep, everything perfect all the time. But the biggest thing, and I sold timeshare dead center on the Las Vegas Strip, and also some of the other satellite locations and companies. But the one dead center, I was selling the top property in Las Vegas. My clients had the best trading power on earth, second only to Rome. The reasoning why Rome is because less access. At the time, they only had 3 resorts that you could trade with for timeshare. You had top availability to go anywhere in the world, and you had a choice of 160 countries and cruises. You're first to go, first in line, trading for the property that I had. Let me show you. I just want to show you the different things in here that people aren't normally accustomed to in the United States. Like, for instance, your open availability buying chicken, fish, beef, pork. Look at this. That's per kilo, the price. You see the price, that's per kilo. For those of you in Europe, South America, Asia, Australia, and the United States, they do everything by the pound. These, of course, are very chilled. I can feel how cool it is, everything in here. And then we come to the mushroom section. Look at this. I love mushrooms. I eat this almost every day with a lot of the dishes that she prepares. Incidentally, I'm gonna show you my girlfriend, the one I brag about. She's, like I said, she's a 20-year professional masseuse. There's absolutely stupendous ability, better than I've ever known. Oh, look at this. Beef is very expensive. That's a lot of money. But fortunately for me, I laid off the beef a long time ago. I stopped eating red meat. Just don't like it anymore. I mean, a great steak once in a great while is wonderful. And most of the beef they have here is imported from Australia. Your sausages and such. A lot of people love sausage. I was kind of jaded because of my experiences from the news and television and my father's side of the family's association with well, I don't want to describe. Let's just say I don't trust what they put in the sausages and in the hot dogs. I just won't trust it. You never know what's ground up into that. A lot of pork there. A lot of people just absolutely love pork. Look at these chilies. Big bag of chilies. That big bag is $5.40 roughly. Here's the fish market. Long Duyan and I, my girlfriend and I, we go to an outdoor fish market for all of our fish. I'm going to cut this one short because I want to try to keep these videos a little shorter. And let's consider this like a part one, and I'll see you on part two. Oh, look at this. For those of you shrimp lovers, they have squid everywhere here. Squid's a little bit too chewy for me. I love good calamari though. All right.